welcome to Stories with Friends. All the books you're going to hear today are read by librarians from the Buncombe County Public Libraries. Come on and see us.
Yeah, come and see them. Let's get this on the road. It's winter!
Let's get into a book. This one's called One Mitten by Kristen O'Connell George, and Maggie Smith painted the pictures. One mitten. One mitten, yellow and bright, fits on my left hand. Or my right. One mitten can wave a mitten hello. Ooh, one mitten can make a shadow show with shadow shapes of a mitten whale. Ooh. And a slow, slow mitten snail. One mitten is a hat for a rooster's head, cock-a-doodle-doo, or a very small mitten bag bed. One mitten is a mitten flag. Hey, hold still, Daisy. Oh, wag, Daisy, wag. Ooh, one mitten gives my sleepy cat a kitten's soft one mitten pat. And under the cat, some yellow fuzz. My other mitten! Oh, so that's where it was. Two mittens can clap. Flap mitten wings and make mitten ears. Lots of two mitten things. Two mittens windshield wipe the frosty glass. It's snowing outside, covering up the grass. Two mittens make binocular eyes. Two mitten waves, mitten goodbyes. And that's the story of one mitten. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing and sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Let us.
Let us who?
Let us in, we're freezing.
Now it's time for Penguin Word Scramble. Can you figure out the word? Snow. This is a tough one. Winter. What are these penguins trying to tell us? Ice. Bye, Larry. What does that sound like? Bye, Larry. Of course, library. Bye-bye, penguins.
Hey everybody, let's read Froggy Gets Dressed by Jonathan London, and the pictures are by Frank Remkowitz. Froggy Gets Dressed. It was cold. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. Snow, snow, he sang. I want to play in the snow. Go back to sleep, Froggy, said his mother. Don't you know frogs are supposed to sleep all winter long? Wake up when the snow melts. No, no, cried Froggy. I'm awake, awake, and I want to go out and play in the snow. So Froggy put on his socks, zoop, and pulled on his boots, zoop, put on his hat, zat, tied on his scarf, zoot, and tugged on his mittens, zoom, and flopped outside into the snow, flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, cried Froggy. I forgot to put on my pants. Whoops. So he flopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, took off his hat, pulled off his boots, he left his socks on, and slipped his pants on. Zip! Then he pulled on his boots, zoop, and he put on his hat, zat, and he tied on his scarf, zwit, and he tugged on his mittens, zoom, and he flopped back outside into the snow, flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, he cried, I forgot to put on my shirt. And your coat, added his mother. He flopped back inside, flop, flop, flop. He tugged off his mittens, he untied his scarf, he took off his hat, and he left his pants, boots, and socks on and buttoned up his shirt. Zoot, zoot, zoot. Then he snapped on his coat, snap, and put on his hat, zat, and tied on his scarf, zoot, and tugged on his mittens, zoom, and flopped back outside into the snow, flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. He had on his mittens, he had on his scarf, and his coat, and his shirt, and his pants, and his boots, and socks. He reached up. Yep, he had on his hat. What could be missing? Your underwear, his mother laughed. Oops, said Froggy. I forgot to put on my underwear. Uh-oh. He flopped back inside, flop, flop, flop. He tugged off his mittens, he untied his scarf, he unsnapped his coat, unbuttoned his shirt, unzipped his pants, pulled off his boots, took off his socks, he left his hat on, and slipped his long johns on with a snap of elastic. Then he put on one sock, zoop, and put on one boot, zoop, and put on one mitten, zoom, and he started to tug on the other, and he let it drop and said, "Oh, I'm too tired." And Froggy went back to sleep. The end. Good night, Froggy.
Oh, I got one for ya. What's a snowman eat for breakfast? What? Frosted Flakes!
Hey everybody, let's sing the snowman song.
Yeah! Once I was a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. Once I was a snowman, tall, tall, tall. In the sun I melted, melted, melted. In the sun I melted, small, small, small.
So friends, is winter warm or cold?
Cold. Yeah.
That's right, it is cold. But this next story is all about a little boy who thinks that winter is the warmest season. And we're going to find out why. Winter is the Warmest Season by Lauren Stringer. Winter is the warmest season. Winter is the warmest season. Most people think it's summer with its long, steamy days, but not me. My world is warmest in winter. When winter comes, my jacket puffs warm with feathers. My hat grows ear flaps. My pants hide deep in fuzzy boots, and my hands wear warm, woolly gloves. When winter comes, summer's plants and animals sleep deep under thick blankets of snow, while the snowmen I build dance on top wearing warm wraparound scarves. When winter comes, my iced summer's milk turns to hot chocolate. Cold jelly sandwiches turn into grilled cheeses. Hot soups, hot pies, and oven-hot breads make winter the warmest for the inside of me. When winter comes, summer's cool fans hide in dark basements, while sleeping radiators awake to their dragon selves, banging and hissing and pouring heat all through my house. When winter comes, cats sit on laps instead of windowsills. Even nights are warmer in winter. Fires burn in fireplaces, and candles burn in candle places. I think parties are warmer in the winter. And when summer's cool swims turn into winter's hot baths, I know my pajamas will grow big, warm feet. My bed is warmest in winter, piled high with blankets of plaid, blankets of striped yellow, and a blue starry quilt on top. In winter, bodies sit closer, books last longer, and hugs squeeze the warmest. Even friends are warmer. And in winter, when it's the very warmest and I close my sleepy eyes, I might dream of summer. Just to cool me off. The end.
Time to play Guess the Drawing. Do you kids like to draw? I do. What does this one look like? Very good, a penguin. How about this one? Can you guess what I'm drawing here? You're right, a snowman. This is one of my favorites. Very good, an owl. Last one, can you guess what I'm drawing? Nice guess, a seal.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library. It's close to where I live. The librarians are friendly and very helpful. The newspapers, I read the newspapers here. And they've got lots of really good books.
There's so many books to look at. I also look on CDs, the internet. I can look on the internet and look at like things like from cooking to medicine, stuff like that.
We just moved here from out of town, from Murphy, and my friend Sarah is the children's librarian here, and I have a almost 2-year-old, and it's so much fun just coming to her story time.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library because there's a great program here for my children, and it's a great atmosphere, and I can go online.
I actually live pretty close, so I can bike here. It's easy. You can get books from all the different libraries in the area, but it's never crowded here, and the people who work here are really nice.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library because it has all my favorite books.
Story time is a really good mix of stories and singing and jumping around and making things. Is that what you guys like to come? Yeah, and do you like the books? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we like the books too.
I like coming to the library for the DVD movies.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library because I can get really lost in a book or my studying especially. I once spent 6 hours here studying, so I love coming to the library because I can really stay focused on my work.
Hey, Browno!
Hey, what?
What color socks do bears wear?
We don't wear socks. We've got bare feet.
Hi, friends. Today we're going to do one of my favorite winter activities. We're going to make a snowman. And don't worry, I know how to do it. It starts like this. I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. Let me show you how. So first of all, I've got 3 balls of snow. One is little, and one is medium size, and one is big. So I put them like this.
No, that's not how you do it.
What? Well, I've got the big one right here on top. What do you think?
It goes on the bottom.
Oh, the big one goes on the bottom. Okay, so let's try this again. Big one on the bottom, middle one for the belly right here, and then on top, I'll put the little one. How does that look?
Yeah, that looks good.
I think so too. Okay. I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. Let me show you how. So what I like to do next is the carrot nose. The nose goes right here at the, let's see, kind of like right there.
No.
The carrot nose, no? Maybe the carrot should go kind of right up
No,
there.
that's where the arm goes. It doesn't go there.
Oh my. The carrot nose, of course, goes right here in the middle of the face. I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. Let me show you how. Okay, eyes. I think eyes would be great for this snowman. So let's put the eyes on. First thing, the eyes go, let's see, right down, like right here.
No.
I think that's good because then
eyes
they
don't
can
go
see
there.
right there. No? The eyes, okay, the eyes would maybe go, maybe I'll put the eyes over here. And then the
No,
snowman can
they
see.
don't go there.
No way.
No.
Yeah. Oh, the eyes go right here. Is that better?
Yeah.
I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. Let me show you how. Let's see, if we want to finish up this face, maybe we should do a mouth. Yes, a mouth is what this face is missing. So here's the mouth, and I'm going to put it right there. That's silly.
No.
No, not so much. Oh, I know. The mouth goes right here. There we go. How does that look?
That looks great. Good.
I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. Let me show you how. Well, our snowman needs to have arms. Everybody knows that. So let's put these beautiful stick arms right here. And then the other arm can can go right here.
No.
Really? Okay, let's see. Those arms could go like arms down here and one up here. Yeah? No. What do you think? Maybe the arms should. Oh, I've got it. Don't worry. The arms can go right here in the middle. Okay, the last thing I like. Let's see. I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. Let me show you how. Now this is it. We are gonna finish this fancy snowman off with a hat. And everybody knows the hat goes right here. Oh my.
No.
It doesn't go there. That doesn't go here to keep your belly warm. No. Okay. Oh, I know. Hat right here. Fantastic.
No.
You have to put it on top. Oh, on the very top. Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Right here. Thank you, friends. I can build a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I can build a snowman. I guess you showed me how. Yay!
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Cargo.
Cargo who?
Cargo. Beep, beep, beep.
And now it's time to defend the carrot patch from those pesky rabbits who want to steal from the farmer.
Here's one more about winter, all about trees. Winter Trees by Carol Gerber, and Leslie Evans painted the pictures. Winter trees. Crunch! Oh, we walk through the fresh new snow that sparkles on the frozen ground. Oh, it's peaceful here among the trees. Our footsteps make the only sound. Trees that once had leaves are bare. They're dressed instead in lacy white. Snow dusts their trunks and coats their limbs with flakes that outline them with light. They stand distinct as skeletons. We clearly see the form of each. Hey, the egg shape of the maple tree and the taller oval of the beech. The V formation of the birch, the yellow poplar wide and high. The spreading structure of the oak, its branches reaching towards the sky. The sugar maple's bark is gray, its twigs are brown, its buds are stout, with claw-like tips that in the spring will burst to shoot new green leaves out. The beech tree, called American, has bark that's smooth and silver gray. The leaves still cling to limbs and branches on this cold, bright winter day. The peeling bark of the paper birch feeds hungry hares that eat their fill. Inside the trunk, a narrow nest protects a bird from winter's chill. Tall yellow poplars' furrowed bark surround a trunk that's straight and neat. Its reddish twigs hold puffy buds for deer, ooh, a tasty winter treat. Sea bur oak's rigid, enormous trunk, its massive limbs that intertwine, its tangled twigs that twist and point, a strange, bewitching tree to find. The evergreens don't change their look. We see their needles all year around. But older needles near the trunk drop off and fall to the ground. Eastern hemlock's sloping branches droop with tiny twigs and cones. The hemlock lives for centuries. Look how huge this tree has grown. White spruce looks like a pyramid. Cones hang from branches near the crown. Don't touch its needles. Ouch! They're sharp. Its scaly bark is grayish brown. Before we go, hey, let's roll some snow. We'll make a snowman who will wear small twigs, pine cones for his face, and leaves from beech trees for his hair. And that's the story of winter trees.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who?
Who?
I didn't know you were an owl.
Snowflakes falling all around, all around, all around. Snowflakes falling all around until they land and touch the ground. Hey everybody, let's read another book. This one is called Snow Happy by Patricia Hubble, and the paintings are by Hiro Nakata. Snow Happy. We're silly willy laughy, feeling slightly daffy, leaping through the snow. Snow happy. We're skiing and we're sliding, down our hill we're gliding. We trudge back up and shout, snow happy. Dogs are yippy yapping. Each one is snowflake snapping. Lapping up the snow, snow happy. We're packing snow and smacking. We're dodging and we're whacking. Snowballs fly and we're snow happy. We're shoveling out the sidewalks, making brand new wide walks. Gramp and Grammy look snow happy. Our snowman's tippy slumpy, but none of us are grumpy. We'll fix him up until he's snow happy. We're trying to build an igloo, an icy, gleaming bigloo. We dig and pile and pack, snow happy. In drifts where we were lying, snow angels now are flying. They stare up at the sky, snow happy. We're tired, cold, and soaking, but we're laughing, shouting, joking, trampling back indoors, snow happy. Drinking nice hot cocoa, we watch the sparkling snow blow. Winter makes us all so happy. And that's the story of Snow Happy by Patricia Hubble.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library. It's close to where I live. The librarians are friendly and very helpful. The newspapers, I read the newspapers here, and they've got lots of really good books.
There's so many books to look at. I also look on CD, the internet. I can look on the internet and look at like things like from cooking to medicine, stuff like that.
We just moved here from out of town, from Murphy, and my friend Sarah is the children's librarian here, and I have a almost 2-year-old, and it's so much fun just coming to her story time.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library because there's a great program here for my children, and it's a great atmosphere, and I can go online.
I actually live pretty close, so I can bike here. It's easy. You can get books from all the different libraries in the area, but it's never crowded here, and the people who work here are really nice.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library because it has all my favorite books.
Story time is a really good mix of stories and singing and jumping around and making things. Is that why you guys like to come? Yeah, and do you like the books? Yeah, and we like the books too.
I like coming to the library for the DVD movies.
I like coming to the North Asheville Library because I can get really lost in a book or my studying especially. I once spent 6 hours here studying, so I love coming to the library because I can really stay focused on my work.
So this next story we're going to do is called My Poor Little Kitten. Can you make a sound like a cat? Very good. My poor little kitten has lost her mitten and started to cry boo-hoo. So I helped my kitten look for her mitten colored blue. I found a mitten just right for my kitten under my father's pillow. But alas, the mitten was not the right mitten, for it was colored yellow. I found a mitten just right for my kitten lying on the ground. But alas, the mitten was not the right mitten, for it was colored brown. I found a mitten just right for a kitten under the laundry so clean. But alas, the mitten was not the right mitten, for it was colored green. I found a mitten just right for a kitten inside of a grocery sack. But alas, the mitten was not the right mitten, for it was colored black. I found a mitten just right for a kitten under the kitchen sink. But alas, the mitten was not the right mitten, for it was colored pink. I found a mitten just right for a kitten inside my favorite shoe. And this time the mitten was just the right mitten, for it was colored blue.
This is one called The Snow Lambs by Debbie Gliori. The Snow Lambs. Bah. It was just before supper when the snow started falling. Sam, his dad, and Bess, the sheepdog, were counting in the sheep from the cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, I think you counted that sheep twice, Dad, said Sam. Dad was looking up at the sky where the storm clouds gathered. Ooh, the branches on the old elm creaked, and Sam, he shivered. Oh, he looked around. I wonder where Bess is. Here, dog. Well, if the wind picks up, that old elm could blow down across the power lines, and we'd be in trouble, said Dad. The wind felt full of sharp little teeth, nibbling at Sam's nose and biting his ears. Come on, Sam, let's get these sheep in, said Dad. Oh, but I can't see Bess anywhere, said Sam. Where is she? When the sheep were safe inside, Dad yelled, Bess! Bess! Come here! Well, his voice was lost in the wind. Come on, Sam, let's get you inside. You look half frozen. Well, they took off their boots and coats in the mudroom. Dad bolted the door behind them. Hey, but how will Bess get in? Asked Sam. Oh, she won't, said Dad. That dog is useless. Maybe being shut out will teach her a lesson. Well, after supper, it was bath time. Sam jumped into his bath with a huge splash. You know, Bess will need a good hot bath when she comes home, he thought. Well, Mom wrapped Sam up in a warm towel and dried his hair. Ooh, that's quite a storm brewing out there, said Mom. Ooh, will Bess be blown away? Asked Sam. Oh, don't worry, Sam. Bess can look after herself, said Mom. Oh, I hope Bess doesn't have to dig her way home, thought Sam, digging out his pajamas. Well, Sam wiggled into his pajamas. Help, he thought, I can't see a thing. And outside, the snow filled the sky with blinding white flakes. Oh, I hope Bess can see to find her way home. Oh, please, he thought. Sam asked Dad to read him a monster story, and then he wished he hadn't. Ooh, it was a very scary story. And outside, the wind howled. Ooh. Oh, I hope Bess isn't scared too, he said. Well, the wind, it grew louder. hurling itself at the house as if it wanted to tear the roof off. Bed's the safest place on a night like this, said Dad. No, said Sam. Come on, Sam, upstairs, said Mom. I'm not going, cried Sam. I've got to wait up for Bess. It's all right, Sam, said Mom. It's only a power outage. The lights are out. I knew it, said Dad. That old elm tree has brought down the power lines. Oh, poor Bess, said Sam. How will she find the house when there are no lights? Oh, never mind her. You better find your way to bed, said Dad. But Sam, he could not sleep. He kept thinking about Bess. He could hear something outside, over the howl of the wind. It sounded like a sheep bleating. So Sam, he tiptoed downstairs and he unbolted the door. And at first, Sam could see nothing. All those snowflakes. Then something large and wet blundered past him, followed by, yes, Bess. Oh, you covering me in mud, Bess, laughed Sam. And then he looked around and thought, uh-oh. He rushed upstairs to get Mom and Dad. Well, Bess, it looks like you're a better shepherd than I, said Dad. What a clever dog to bring my best ewe home to lamb. Well, Sam wrapped his arms tightly around Bess and whispered in her ear, brave Bess, I knew what a clever dog you were all along. I'm so glad you're home. And later, when the wind had dropped from a howl to a whisper, the kitchen filled with a newborn bleating. There's snow lambs, said Sam, and it was the perfect place to be born. And that's the story of the snow lambs.